on.
For this high quality video in the bottom left corner of the screen.
4K,
Stream it.
4K
Stream
of a
it.
white background.
Yeah. Even if you're not making everything 4K, stream it in
4K of a
4K.
white background.
Definitely.
There we go. The stream should now be up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I got a 5th level spell.
You guys have all done your spells and stuff, right?
Yep.
I did not,
I got today's spells prepped right here.
but I don't cast spells, so.
I got mine all filed up.
You could have been a monk that cast spells.
What?
Monk that cast spells. Mind
Ooh,
throwing the
next
stream
level, I
up?
get another
Pretty
cantrip
fun.
too.
You mind throwing the stream up? Alright.
Maybe I'll need to
So,
grab that witch.
everybody remember where we last left off? You guys had... Okay. Just do a recap of the last session.
Alright.
You guys ended up getting ambushed in the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were all running away while Balasar got turned into a mouse, and Brondo got knocked unconscious through one of the windows, where he magically had a health potion dropped in his face, unbeknownst to him by Anna, who reluctantly came to save him. From then, Brondo and West made a daring escape through the gates, while Anna, Milo, and Balasar decided to fly over everything,
Yep.
where they
That's
all
right.
met up in the garden, or the graveyard, where they were suddenly ambushed by Valentine, who we found out is actually evil. Surprise, surprise. Yes, I gave him extra descriptions, so of course he was evil.
Mm-hmm.
After talking to a homeless guy and giving him a couple of gold and converting him to naturism,
Habinature.
Habinature, Habba something, our adventurers decided to head back to Whitehall through the Camino de la Salvo, a series of walkways and bridges through the jungle/mountains.
That sounds more like a definition than a name of something.
What? The Camino de la Salvo? No, it's totally a name. It's totally a name. Don't translate it from Spanish to English in Google.
Balançar.
I
Translate.
just used my brain. A walkway of the something.
Walkway of the
Because
jungle.
that's something so badly pronounced it's not a Spanish word anymore.
Salvo, S-A-L-V-O. Whatever, it's a walkway through the jungle. So they are currently going to head southwest on their lovely map that they don't know of, down to Whitehall on a really long trip. I think it was like 2 weeks, was it? 3 weeks? What was it?
It was like 12 days or
Mm.
something.
It was a while.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks was it.
Yeah, we're gonna say 2 weeks on this one. So 2 week travel. That way we know if you guys ever have to head back to that, you know how long you're gonna have to travel. Alright, so you guys have been camping off the roadway at the moment, so nobody can see you while you are there, and you guys are just now waking up.
Alright.
Wait, so we haven't even made it to the jungle yet. We're still like outside of town.
Yeah, you're still outside of town.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably book it then.
I mean, you're a couple hours maybe outside of town. Like, you're not right outside where you can look and see the gates are right there.
Yeah, but they were looking for us.
So were we heading towards Whitehall? Was that what we decided last time?
Yeah, but I
Seems
still
like
don't really
it.
know what our motivation
Yeah,
It really is, though.
I think it's to get the body or something or destroy
Yeah.
it.
I know, but is that going to help us? Really? I'm not sure.
Well, since we don't think they've gone back to Whitehall yet, or at least probably they haven't, because they've been busy with wedding and now they're going to hunt the other gems. If we can find and move the body, we could keep Luca from getting his body back, which has got to be somewhat helpful, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. If we find the body.
maybe, but we also
The
risk
body's
taking,
where we left it.
we also risk taking our gem to them. That's
Yeah.
other problem though. So
But I think we had also, I think we were like, we spent a while trying to think of anywhere else that we could go and anyone else we could ask, or like anywhere we could go to try to find help or like find leads or anything, and we had nothing.
mm-hmm.
And Whitehall is like the only place that we know people, and we know we have at least a couple allies, probably.
I
Okay.
mean, we have people that we
Yep.
pay.
That's, I mean, we
Yes.
have some loyalty there, right?
Yes.
Clarice wouldn't poison us, probably.
I don't know. I have always purified our food, so I don't know if she's ever tried to poison us.
All right, so let's go there then. With haste, sounds like.
I'm not wasting haste on this.
That was a figure of speech, of course.
We can cast it on you so you can keep up with us.
I got Longstrider now. I can go faster than you.
If you do both.
I can get up to 20. Well, not you, but the rest of the group. I can get up to 35.
But if I'm on my horse, it's 50,
Damn.
which I should summon.
Okay, so you take the time to summon your war pony.
Yes.
Milo and I are gonna have to jog.
I guess we'll jog.
Either that, or you could leisurely walk with me, or leisurely walk while I full on walk.
Long stride.
Walk briskly.
I just easily keep pace with the horse.
Yep.
As you guys are walking through the forest, you guys see the mountain range. It's not a really steep mountain. Think of them as lowish mountains coming up, which is really weird that there's a jungle in the mountains, but we're just going to ignore that fact.
What's going to be
Magic.
a jungle in the valley between the mountains, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Yeah.
valley you guys are going over and stuff. You guys are getting closer. You see some of the vegetation begin to change. Some more jungle-like noises. The only thing I could find was Swamplandia. I couldn't actually find any jungle noises, so
Alright.
we're going with Swamplandia music.
Okay.
As you guys head into it, you see a couple signs as you begin to get closer to the jungle that you see written, such as "Turn back now," "Beware," various ominous signs, look like they've been scribbled out.
Almost guy didn't mention that.
Is this like the correct pathway? This is like a designated road.
Honestly, he might not have been able to read, so
Well, the
I mean, who knows?
get out
It's
now is scratched out, so I'm assuming it's okay now.
I don't know if I want to trust that.
So, you guys been on the road for several days now, by the way, into here, just to get to the edge of this. Maybe about a solid 4 days to get here. As you're getting there, you see in front of you, or you hear different various animal noises. You hear gorilla, like an ape noise off in the distance. Several other birds out there, and you see this long bridge in front of you, rickety hanging bridge that extends across a large valley as the path continues. It's none of the planks seem to be missing from it. It's just, one of those regular dramatic rope bridges that you'd see in the movies, with the foliage all around, like just going down to the valley. You see another section over on the other side with trees. When you look over the edge, all you see down there is just the treetops. Down there, you don't see anything else. And you see a sign right at the front at the bridge that says, "Welcome to the Camino de la Salvo."
So first there were danger signs, and now there's a welcome sign?
Mm-hmm.
These people.
Maybe that's why the danger sign was scratched out.
Yeah.
You say we're looking over
'Cause
the
now we're
bridge right
welcome.
now?
Yeah.
You're looking over what?
We're at a bridge right now? You
Yeah,
said?
you're at a bridge right now.
How high up are we, or how far have we
Mhm.
dropped? What is this? What's below the bridge?
Are we talking like instant death, or
Or like we got a few seconds?
Will I be okay?
It's a pretty wide bridge. I'd say the bridge is at least 100 feet. Yeah, about 100 feet.
Up.
No, long.
oh, I think so
Long.
wide. I was like, Jesus.
No.
That's quite a
I
bridge.
was like, which dimension are we talking about? Okay. How high up, though? Where would the fall be if we, like, had issues getting across it?
I'd say to the treetops, it's probably about 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Does it look pretty sturdy, or does it look old and rickety, or?
I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't
I
look like.
inspect it.
Go ahead. Roll perception.
Perception. you
Perception
say?
or inspection. Is there? What's the other ones? I always forget.
I was thinking investigation. I guess.
That's a
Investigation.
better one. Yeah, I was gonna look at the sheet, but yeah, probably investigation then.
Oh, I have good investigation. No, it rolled off. +7. That is a 23.
You examine it. It seems to be pretty solid bridge. Like it's not just gonna fall apart. The rope seems pretty sturdy.
It can handle all of our weights at the same time.
You suspect as much. What you know of bridges and rope.
Okay.
Veritable rope expert.
I took a specialty in rope.
Screw it. I start walking across it.
All right.
I'll follow up him, and I'll be ready to cast a spell if things go south.
Yeah,
I'm
who's
gonna
got
be
the broom?
right behind Milo
Just-
because I don't care.
I'm gonna wait till last since it's me on a horse.
Do you have the broom still?
I do.
Okay.
So I mean, you're walking across. It seems to it sways a little bit because you have a little bit of wind with some people on a really long bridge. It's going to move a little bit. It's kind of a little terrifying as you look down. You smell the jungle air where you've got a swampy like vibe going to it. Very humid where you are right now.
Okay.
But as you're going across the bridge, you hear a giant "Grr, grr," as a bird comes by flying above you and begins kind of circling you guys slowly, pretty high up there.
Well, let's just book it.
I use my eagle eyes to see what kind of bird it is.
This looks like something like a hawk.
Okay. Okay. I think we just. I continue across the bridge, try to get across it
Yeah,
quickly.
I'm gonna run. I'll try to stay within arm's reach of someone so I can at least fly us out if the bridge goes.
You walk across the bridge, you make it to get to the other side. After maybe about 10 seconds, you see the bird fly off into the jungle.
Okay.
All right, I'll cross the bridge now.
Okay. Your horse seems a little bit unsteady about walking on the bridge. Master, you may want to dismount.
Fine. I'll dismount and then lead the horse across the bridge.
Okay, so you guys head across. He's like, clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, 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 clunk. As you guys make it onto the other side, it's swaying quite a bit back and forth with this horse. I don't think it's usually meant for horses, but you managed to get to the other side of the bridge as
All
well.
right.
Over there is another plateau as the path seems to continue. It's not as well defined as before. Before it was a nice, solid, wide path. Now it's just a lot skinnier path, more like room for one or two people side by side, with various rocks, kind of like you're walking through a forest trail.
Mm-hmm.
Various logs and stuff. Lots of foliage, plants, and animals everywhere. Well, not as much
Awesome.
animals, but lots of plants and vegetation. You have some various bugs that begin flying around you guys as you get onto the other side. They seem to be very thirsty. Mosquitoes and such.
I just realized I don't have enough proficiencies. I forgot to create one. Anyway.
You guys want to keep continuing?
Yeah,
Stand where
I
you
mean,
are?
Yeah,
I guess I
let's
was in
keep
the
going.
front.
Yeah,
I
let's
just
just
keep
keep
going.
going.
Alright, you guys begin walking through it as it gets darker and darker. Seems overhead even gets fuller.
What time of day is it?
I'd say it's about the afternoon right now.
I'm
But
gonna keep
it's
my
getting
eye
dark.
out.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for, like, was that a crow that was, not a crow. It
was a hawk.
A hawk. Keep my eye out for, like, the hawk continuing to watch us or something.
Okay.
Anything like that.
You do feel a sense as if something's watching you as you're going through here. You can't tell what it is, but you every once in a while you see movement in the trees and various things.
Alright.
But you can't make out any details. So you guys continue to walk through it. You come across a couple other bridges similar to that as you're going on your travels. They're not nearly as wide. Some of them are only even 10 feet, so nothing even significant. As you guys continue to make your way over the bridges through this jungle as the sun begins to set in the evening.
Should we find some kind of clearing? Should we camp on the road or off the road?
It looks like this isn't too traveled, so even on the road should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we should find a
I agree.
a more spacious area to camp.
Yeah.
if we can.
So, if you go into... So the only spacious areas you have is near the edges of the cliffs. There is some room where the foliage hasn't fully taken over, but you have to be, like, still on the pathway. Everywhere else you'd have to take time to clear an area, because there's just so much growth on the grounds everywhere, and different various plants and such.
Well, if we stay near the cliffside, then we'll be very easily seen,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll have less reaction time if something tries to attack us. Trade-offs.
Wait, where is the cliff with respect to, like, the path?
There's various cliffs as you go along the path. Like, maybe you travel for a couple hours, come to another bridge, few more hours later, another bridge. You've passed maybe about 4 so far since the original large bridge. Seems to me that's a
Oh,
very
so it's
big
not-
feature of this pathway.
So it's not like we're walking, like, along a cliff edge or something.
No, you're going through different... Think of it as a whole bunch of plateaus, kind of, in this mountain range where you're going over the bridge to another plateau, going through the plateau to another bridge to another plateau. Where there's a giant valley beneath all of this as well.
Probably don't want to camp on the edge then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to take the time to clear a spot? There's only 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
what's
could-
the plant like nearby that we'd have to get through? Is it like a huge trees or
So
small
the plant, I mean, there's a lot of trees away, but there's a lot of foliage that goes up to maybe your knees for the most part, with various plants. You just see a whole bunch of leaves coming out of the ground, like large, 1 foot wide, 2 foot wide leaves coming from different plants. Some that look like Venus flytraps. A whole bunch of various just plants and foliage.
Okay. I'd say let's go and just clear ourselves out spot.
Yeah,
Sure.
I agree.
Sure. Maybe move in a little ways.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Alright.
It'll probably take you some time to clear a spot out. So who's gonna start clearing?
I will start clearing.
I think.
Oh, yeah, I'll start.
Okay. As you guys
I'll join as well.
as you guys start clearing, hacking away, suddenly one of the plants that looks like the Venus flytrap comes and just claps on to Brondo's arm, or tries to clamp onto Brondo's arm. He's gonna roll a 19.
Against my AC.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess I will shield.
Okay.
Yes. I don't have my notepad. That's what I'm missing. Can I cast Blight at it?
Go ahead, roll initiative.
That will solve all of our problems.
All of us.
We're all rolling initiative, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm
So
lucky.
great.
I'm lucky.
I'm not lucky.
I
I'm
got
not
2 ones in a row.
Hey, so I might be ahead of you.
6 is my initiative.
Sticks is also my initiative.
Mine is 4.
We have the same initiative because I rolled a 1 too.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
everybody's
I just-
initiative right now?
I rolled mine twice. That's the
16
crazy
is
thing.
mine.
Less than
I'm 19.
Okay, Anna, you're up.
Damn it. We rolled for fun and it was a 20.
Don't waste those.
I know, that's why I'm upset.
I don't have a pen.
Is
I'll
it
be
only
right back.
the one plant? Do we see any others?
You just see one plant that's just tried to grab onto Brondo's arm. It's pretty small.
We're just gonna firebolt it then, if it's only one?
Okay.
The whole forest goes up in flames.
Well, it's
I'm
controlled
kidding.
fire, hopefully.
Hopefully.
That is actually pretty ballsy. I try to avoid using fire when we're in forest areas.
Too late.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, roll to hit.
Can you guess who would get upset if you said a forest?
Yeah.
I'm not using a map because it's such a small area. This is not significant enough.
Pretty
Alright.
sure.
I rolled a 16 plus 9.
Okay, yeah, you hit it. The firebolt hits the plant. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Forest fire, man.
8. That's not very good.
It screams into pain and kind of burns up, and while some of the fire begins catching on some of the other plants nearby.
Uh-oh.
2 more plants both attack Brondo from the side as well, trying to bite onto him.
My shield is still good. My shield is still good.
21 for one of them.
That doesn't hit with me and my shield.
Okay, so both of them are deflecting off of you as they're trying to get onto you. Who is next highest after Anna? She had 19.
I had 16.
Okay. You're up.
Alright. How does the fire spreading look? Does it look bad?
If it's not put out soon, there's a possibility a lot of stuff is going to catch on fire. Some more stuff is going to catch on fire. It doesn't look like too bad, so mostly because it's pretty humid where you guys are, but you believe some of the plants is going to catch on fire, and it could spread, you just don't know.
Alright, I guess, Rondo looks like he's got this stuff under control. I'll try and, stop the fire.
Okay, you run over to the fire that's coming and start patting it out and all that.
With my shield.
Yep.
Since I have it.
Who was next highest after Balasar? You had 16?
Probably Brondo.
I rolled a 4. I have
4
4.
total or
4
4
total.
Oh wow, we beat you.
We're
Me
at
and Milo
6.
both got 6.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I was gonna take out my red brand cloaks and try to pat out the fire with it.
Okay, you're going over. So you and Balasar are taking care of the fire. You're getting all the 2 sides that you feel like that should be enough to calm it down pretty quickly after this turn. Which takes us to West.
Alright, the one that was hit with the firebolt,
It's dead.
it's still up.
It's dead.
I'm gonna go walk up to the other one and start punching it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll punch it.
Punching
Sorry.
class.
Dropped it. That is 24 to hit for the first one.
That's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage on it.
Alright. That damage is, oh man, 6.
Okay, one of them goes. You just punch right through as you rip the plant pretty much in half, tearing the foliage apart.
Alright, I'm gonna punch the other one,
Okay, roll for attack.
and it was also 24 to hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
The
Damn.
lowest I can get is 6, but I rolled a 8.
Okay, you just punch through the other one. You have ripped up all the plants that seem to be attacking Brondo. As
Pat him on the
Brondo.
back and say, there you go.
As Brondo and Milo managed to put out the rest of the fire that was starting to spread.
Or Balasar and Milo.
Balasar and Milo, sorry.
Sorry guys, won't do that again.
I take a swig of whiskey.
I mean, it's pretty swampy here, right? So, or is it not swampy?
It's not really swampy. You believe the swampy portion's down below, but it's still pretty humid.
Yeah. Yeah, so it probably wasn't gonna spread too fast, regardless.
You do worry what's down below, but
Mm-hmm.
as it ends, you hear another. from the bird that's similar to the one you heard earlier. Bulk.
Well, fuck.
correct?
I think
As it flies.
that thing's sentient, man. I'll just sort of say out loud.
All right. I'm gonna pull out the broom and try and chase the bird.
You can't see it. It's above the treetops. You
Oh.
just heard a noise. You can go up there if you want.
Should I do this, guys?
It's a bird. I mean,
If you do it,
It's-
if it is looking for us, it knows exactly where we are.
Well, it does
Fine.
already because there's a fire and the smoke.
We'll just stick
Yeah,
here
right
then.
now.
probably already gone as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, so let's continue setting up camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys go through, set up camp. You notice it's a little creepy, but it seems the vines and leaves, whenever Rondo walks by, slowly are attracted to him.
Hmm.
Wait, to me? I don't
Yeah.
have the gym anymore, so if it's because of that,
Huh.
Hmm.
I'm making inferences here. This is out of character.
I
All
smell
right,
Why-
so we all
Brando to
noticed.
see-
Why
I'm
are
gonna
they
smell
attracted?
Brando to see if he smells weird. I'm trying to figure out what the plants would be doing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh god. I don't like where this is going. Let's just set up camp, get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you guys set up camp, have a nice nap, and all that various stuff. You guys continue along this path, going through bridges for maybe about 4 days. You guys through the sea and clearing more various bushes, having a couple more plants and carnivorous plants try to attack Brondo, take out his arms, legs. Every once in a while, they do manage to get a small wound on him, but they really like him. As you guys go, every once in a while you can hear the familiar caw of the bird chasing you guys as you continue. Eventually you guys get to a bridge that's unlike the other ones. It's not that wide. It's maybe about 60 feet, and it's not that far off the ground. You guys have actually gotten a lot. You guys have noticed you guys have been going down in altitude as you go through this, through the mountains.
I presume we got a long rest at camp.
Yeah, you guys have gotten a lot of long rest. So
Okay.
you'll start with a brand new long rest. As you guys begin to get to the bridge, this one is not as well built as the other. My bad. This one's very well built. Like it seems to be brand spanking new as well. Like you can still smell the fresh cut wood from it. Very tautly cut rope. To the entrances, it's just a small path leading up to it. Foliage even goes over top of the sides of the cliff, so you can't walk beside the cliff without cutting yourself away. Like that's how it's been for all the other bridges. It's just this one is oddly new.
Maybe the
It
old
seems to
one
be
fell.
it seems about 60 feet across, and it's only like about 10 feet to the treetops down below.
Gonna go up to it and make sure there's like not any weird traps, or anything on it. Since this is like obviously the newest bridge.
I'm also gonna investigate it.
Yeah.
See how strong it is, I guess.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, roll investigation checks.
I have a poor investigation, so I'm glad I'm not the only one.
If you're checking for traps, West, do perception.
Perception?
Yeah, perception for traps, investigations to see how well built it is.
That helped
Okay.
a lot.
I
11.
got a 19.
So when you investigate it, Milo, it seems like a very sturdy, well-built bridge. It's a very new, sturdy bridge. You do notice that there seems to be mistakes with cuttings of various things. Like it's not as, like the cuts aren't as straight. It doesn't look like they was done by a professional or someone as much with making the bridge as the other ones. But it is new. And it doesn't seem like it's going to collapse on you by walking on
Mhm.
it. Wes, what was your roll for perception?
11.
You don't. I mean, you don't notice any traps. You're not sure. I mean, when you're looking through kind of the bridge, you're not sure how any traps could be placed on it.
Okay. Looks safe to me.
I'm gonna check because I don't trust that guy.
Yeah, since we're only 10 feet high, can I look beneath, like in the trees, and see if I can see anything in the treetops below? 'Cause 10 feet's like not that far, and something could totally reach us.
When you look around the treetops themselves,
So are we 10 feet from the treetops or the ground?
treetops, you can't see below the
Okay.
treetops. It's really thick
Okay.
and dark below there. When you look down, I mean, there's still the wind blowing across. You see the leaves rustle from the wind, but you can't. I mean, every once in a while, like you can look down and you see various birds flying around, lifting up from the trees, flying to other ones. You see a gorilla pop through there at one point down below, but that's all you can really see and make out.
Man.
It does smell a lot more swampy towards the bottom.
Well, let's try this bridge.
All right,
Yeah. I'm gonna start walking over it.
Yeah.
Yep.
let's go then.
Same.
I'm gonna be prepared to use my fly from my ring of storing. If someone
Gonna guide
starts
my
to
horse.
All right. You guys walk across the bridge. Nothing manages to happen as you're going through. The other bird fly over top. By the way, I've started rolling randomly, even when nothing's going to happen.
And then you use words like nothing manages to happen.
Yeah.
I realize this is the only way to mess with you guys, so you don't know when something really is supposed to happen or not.
Yeah.
Just to just roll randomly.
Just always play with your dice. That's the best way to do it.
That's what I meant.
Makes sense.
As you guys manage to make it across the bridge, the horse is still uncomfortable as you lead him across. You do see the hawk flying over again, occasionally. As you go through another plateau, this plateau isn't actually that long. It only takes you maybe about 20 minutes to get through along the pathways as you come to another bridge very similar to the one before. Brand new, about the same, 60 feet wide, leading off that plateau.
That's a wide bridge.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
I just
Can I do
go.
a quick check just for shits?
What are you checking for?
How far is it? Also about 10 feet up?
Yeah.
I want to check the treetops below, and I want to check, I don't know, the other side.
Do a quick perception check.
Uh-oh. I get advantage on perception checks. I rolled a nat 20. Does that work on these things?
No, it's still perception check.
In that case, it's a 19.
You see again, there's various birds flying around. You see that familiar, like you see another ape down there. Just natural forest creatures. So you see something move, and you swear it looked humanoid, but you couldn't quite make it out.
I'm gonna tell my group there's something humanoid down there.
Like an ape?
No, like a human.
Like you. Okay.
Or is it
That's-
more
I don't know.
goblins?
I assume that means what? 2 legs, walks upright.
Like an ape.
Apes don't walk on 2 legs.
Or like a village of goblin farmers?
They definitely can.
Yes, precisely like a village of goblins.
All right, I start walking across.
All right.
I'll follow up.
I'm right behind.
I'll be in the rear.
Okay.
So,
Right where the tank should be.
I guess I'll stay in front of Balasar. No, he has the broom. He's fine.
Yep.
I'll stand by somebody else.
Okay. As you guys begin to walk over this bridge, it's still rocking back and forth slowly. as suddenly you hear this loud chop as one of the ropes just snaps on the side, and you guys begin to fall off the bridge. So one of the ropes on the left side has snapped. So now the wood is dangling down. Hey, quick
Other side.
acrobatics
Other
check.
rope.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, can we all hang on? I assume
Wow.
the horse is SOL.
I'm just gonna run along the hanging sideways bridge really fast because now that I'm level 9, I gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on my turn without falling during the move.
Okay, Wes, you will make it over to the other side of the bridge. Everybody else, go ahead and roll acrobatics really quickly.
But I want to
24.
fly.
24. I'm gonna look as I'm grabbing. I look
13.
at the edge of the bridge to see if I can see the person that's cutting or
Okay.
whatever it is that's cutting.
Rondo, what are you?
17.
Anna?
8.
Oh no.
Alisar.
13.
Okay. So, Rondo and Milo managed to grab on to the edge of the rope as Enna and Balasar and Balasar's war pony goes falling down towards the foliage below. Wes, you managed to make it over to the other side. Milo, you look over to the previous side where you heard the rope get snapped, and what you see is you see a whole bunch of young, like, they're about Milo's size, humanoid-like creatures with
Are they half-
mask on there. These creepy wooden mask on them, all with these little short swords.
So Koroks.
So
Right?
yeah, so
From Legend of Zelda.
yeah, kind of. They look like that. As you see, so Milo and you
Are
see,
they about to cut the other roof?
yeah, he's currently bringing his arm back to cut the other one.
Okay, I go to Branda. I'm like, the other one's gonna fall, or the other rope's gonna break. I just let him know that.
Wes,
And-
you make it to the other side, right to the knife point of 8 of these creatures.
I'm gonna cast fly on
I-
myself.
As you hear one of them say,
Okay.
like, Wes,
you gonna
as-
help me out, buddy?
Wes, as you hear one of them say, like, don't
I'm really
move,
light, by the way.
like in a really youngish voice, like you can tell they're not old. So let's go. Okay, so we have Enna and Balasar and the war pony falling. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna yell, "Take care of my war pony," while I pull out my flying broom and try and use it to fly right now.
I'm just gonna start seizing up because I'm having flashbacks to falling from like 400 feet high.
Your war pony is dismissible and resummonable. I'm casting fly on myself. The pony will make it.
Okay,
All right.
Enna, you're
Before
gonna
he hits the
quickly.
ground.
You're gonna quickly. Both of you guys are going to do a couple quick checks for me.
All right.
Love checks.
So you're falling. You're about to hit foliage about 10 feet below, and once you hit that, it's going to be very hard to concentrate on whatever you're doing. So, Enna, you're going to do a quick concentration check while you're falling.
What do I add to that?
Concentration.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
11.
Okay, Balasar, you're going to do a quick acrobatics check because you're trying, while you're falling through the air, you're trying to focus getting your hand into the bag of holding, pulling out the broom, and mounting it while you're
All
falling
right.
down.
I can't have it just fly while I'm holding onto it and just kind of hanging off it.
You can, but then you also have to make an acrobatics check to see if you can hold on to it and not drop it from your falling and all of a sudden stopping.
All right. All right. So you said acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics.
That is 5.
Okay.
I still
So-
think I could have like grabbed onto it and then it'd be athletics, but
So, since it's so low, you're having trouble, like you're starting to be falling as you're hitting the tree tops. You're trying to find the bag of holding. You finally find out where it is on your person and start to take your hand in when you hit the top of the tree tops, throwing you, jarring your body all again off places. You begin hitting some of the branches and it slowly breaks your fall as you begin to make it to the bottom. You take 2 bludgeoning damage as you land on the ground.
That's not too bad.
Anna, as you're falling through as well, you begin to cast Fly, but before you can finish the words to be able to finish the spell, you also hit the tops of the trees as it kind of throws you out of breath and you lose your place in your spell as you also fumble through the trees, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Important question.
Yes, you did not waste your spell slot. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So,
Okay.
Brondo, you cast Fly, so you're holding on, and suddenly you're weightless as you begin to lift up and head up. Milo, what are you doing?
I said I seize up out of fear.
Okay.
And flashback to falling from 400 feet or however high that.
Suddenly, you hear the rope snap as the bridge begins to fall.
I mean, I was really holding on to the rope.
Okay, so it begins to fall as you're swinging.
I'm not letting go of it. I'm not letting go of the rope. I'm still hanging on to it.
You're hanging on. What's
Can
your
I
strength?
pull
Brondo,
him
what's
off?
your strength? Brondo, what's your strength?
I'm really
my
light.
14, so I have a strength mod.
Okay, so
Two.
you can hold it, but it's beginning to pull you down as well with it. But because of this, the bridge is not slingshotting into the trees down below. Because I'd say you're gonna hit maybe the tops of the trees, go a little bit further. You're getting pretty close to the other side when this happened. So you begin to go slowly as you're getting towards the top of the trees, as you're trying to hold up the bridge in Milo, as you're getting to the treetops with all the foliage.
Milo, you need to hurry up and get off this bridge
Okay.
so I can drop.
I just
try to
let
slap-
I just let go.
You just let go. You let go. You say screw the. You just like as you fall down through the trees, boom, 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 hitting some of the treetops and everything. As you take 3 bludgeoning damage, boom, right into the ground. It's harder
How
than
much-
you expected.
Okay. How much
I-
lower did we get then?
So
based
you
on-
look up. It doesn't actually look that bad. It looks like maybe 50 feet taller the trees right now.
Okay.
I guess I'll let go of the bridge now.
So you let go of the bridge. The bridge goes down. You're currently flying. West is over there with 8 little miniature, 8 little children of the forest with these creepy masks on. There's at least one more that you guys can see on the other side of the bridge. What are you all doing?
Did I see all of them go just down? I guess fall.
You heard the bridge fall. You're very preoccupied with the children. I mean, you can look over your shoulder, glance over, see Brondo floating there. But you're there with 8 little kids with daggers at you.
All right. Currently, I'm gonna stop and turn to Brondo and say, "Where'd everyone go?"
Point down.
I'm gonna jump backwards into the hole and slow fall.
So these kids only have daggers, no bows or anything?
As Wes begins to jump off the bridge to go down, a volley of arrows comes at him.
All right. I've already taken. Oh,
Your AC's above 16, right?
yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. It
Oh,
was.
wait. 15? I thought it was higher than 15.
Your AC?
It says 15 on my character sheet. I thought it was like.
Mine gets reset
higher
every
than
month.
that.
Mine
It's-
gets reset too sometimes.
Yeah, your AC should not be 15. That's really low.
It's like 11 plus dex mod if you're not wearing armor.
Yeah, what's your dex modification?
5. I get something for unarmored.
Yeah, it's at least 16. I thought your AC was 18.
10 plus dex plus wisdom. So, yeah, I'm at 19.
Okay, that's what I thought. So there's one hit with a 20.
Okay.
So 3 arrows shoot by you as another one hits into you. This arrow is gonna deal 6 damage.
Alright.
As you get hit and continue to slow fall down beneath the treetops onto the ground below with the other party members.
Did I see where the volley of arrows came from?
From the bushes. There's currently almost full cover for them. So You can only presume there's more of these children of the forest in there.
I guess I'll just go ahead and hover myself down to the ground.
As you're going down, you hear one of the kids yell, "Halt! Karaka will take care of them."
Karaka. What?
As you hear another eagle above you. Caw! The same one from before.
So, I guess I'll fly kind of up towards the kids and see if they'll talk to me.
Another volley of arrows comes right at you.
I'll dodge.
That's a negative, Captain.
One's a crit. 2 crits.
I try to be friendly. Going on the murder train now. He's dead.
So the first one is going to be 15 damage. And go ahead and do a concentration check.
All right. Ooh, yeah. Although I had an advantage. All right, concentration check. $19.
I think that succeeds on that.
Yeah, that's a success.
It just has to be the damage taken, right?
I think half the damage taken.
Yeah.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever is
The next
higher.
one is 10 damage. Another concentration check.
Yeah, I went. I rolled 14.
Okay.
So that was a 10 and a 15 hit.
Yeah. So 25 damage total. As the other 2 arrows miss you. What are you doing?
I will retreat down to regroup.
Okay, you retreat down below the treetops.
No murder train.
No, not on that. They have it coming. They have it coming.
Alright.
When I see
I wanna-
everyone, I
I don't want to
say,
get crit with
what,
2
you guys
more
gonna
arrows.
make it?
I made it. I just got hit with 2 arrows to the face.
Are we all just like,
So you've all managed to get down on the ground. You
I'm just
see...
like spazzing out on the ground for a little bit before I get up.
What you see down here on the ground, like around you, when you guys finally manage to get your bearings, look around, you actually see a lot of tattered clothes and various torn up bags around you, as well as many other pieces of wood and rope that you believe to be from other bridges that have fallen here.
Any skeletons?
So you do examine around, and you do see bits of bones, but these bones are like half bones or ripped up or charred.
All right,
You
I'm going to
believe-
summon some minor elementals then.
As I say, you do believe with all the bones that you find, you could probably make one skeleton whole. You know, mix and
Alright.
match bones. But
Well, they said some. What is it? Is it a K name? Karuk?
Barako.
Karako? Yeah, it said Karako will deal with them, so I'm a little worried that Karako is gonna appear
Show
down
up here. Yep.
And so,
so can I remember now that I've seen these little farts? Was the humanoid that I saw down here, did it look like a small child-sized humanoid or a normal humanoid?
It might be the same.
So I didn't see Karaka.
Maybe.
so yes, if I have a
Um,
minute, minor elementals.
Okay. How long does that last?
It lasts for an hour.
Okay,
Concentrate.
so
I'll no longer be flying.
I'm gonna wait for Karako to target you till after an hour. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly 1 hour later, you guys are no. I'm not allowed to look at my screen anymore, Anna, or else you'll figure out what you guys are about to fight.
I never look at your screen.
Good. We're about to fight something. Summoning was right.
About to
Switch
fight
screens
something
on my
scary.
Twitch.
That's what it sounds like.
Do I want Memphis or do I want a gargoyle? We're going
Oh,
Memphis.
yeah.
Asking the tough questions.
We're going Memphis, but which one? Let's stick with the mud.
Now that I know whatever we're fighting is on his screen, I'm like trying so hard not to look.
Yep.
I pulled up a blank Google page on my other screen so I wouldn't see the Twitch.
Oh
chat
no, it's not on the
anymore.
Twitch. It's not on the Twitch.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys want, you could probably examine around where you currently are and figure out from various roll high enough.
Let's do
Actually,
it.
Steam. Going Steam Memphis.
Okay.
All right.
Steam Memphis.
God
How many
just
can you get of
told
those?
me to reroll.
8.
Okay.
To look.
Do you guys want to do investigation to look
I'll
around,
look
or
around.
Yeah, I just got this
Yeah.
weird hunch that I should check it out.
Yeah, I feel like God just told me or something.
all right? All you guys go ahead and roll investigation.
All right,
Investigation.
investigation. I have a high investigation.
17.
3.
Okay.
13.
What you guys all look around in the clearing. You look like this is actually not as dense as before. A lot of the foliage has actually been destroyed. You see various claw marks on the trees, large gashes, as well as some large, pretty big footprints of a walking creature.
Okay.
As well as various other burn marks on some of the trees.
Do the footmarks look like a dragon's footmark? Would I know that? Even if I...
This would be, I think, a mage, maybe.
I mean, we
Well-
also have some dragonborn with us. They might know too.
They would still have to make a nature.
Oh, dude, I rolled well. If it's nature, well, I rolled well regardless.
What's the nature check on it?
Nature check is 20.
You believe it does resemble a dragon's foot.
Well, shit, guys. I think we're dealing with the dragon.
Is there anything like scorched around, or
Everything is squirt.
Yeah,
Everything's
there's,
That's what I thought.
cards and
I thought that's what we were getting at.
glad I
Lots of
chose
art.
Steam?
Okay, quick save.
You guys think I should raise a skeleton? I think it'd just be killed.
I was gonna say.
think
But
it
what
just fall back
I'm
to
gonna
it.
go ahead and I'm gonna cast a firebolt. I'm gonna find like a little spot on the ground where there's not like stuff that'll catch fire, just like a little like muddy spot. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at it and expend a sorcery point to gain resistance to fire damage for 1 hour.
I will also cast Longstrider and get +10 movement for an hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We're
hold my
prepped.
potion of fire resistance and chug it as soon as I see something that's
Alright,
attacking.
and did Brondo tell us about the creature that's here?
Yes, I told you the name of.
What was it again? Karat?
Karak, I
Karak.
think.
Karak.
Morocco.
Hurrah.
Rocket. Doesn't
All right.
know.
Does
Okay,
that
I
mean
guess.
anything in Spanish?
No, I made it up off the top of my head about 30 seconds before I said it.
Oh.
Alright. So, I guess I'll look around, see that everybody's ready. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Alright. Pull out my shield, pull out my sword, and start banging my sword on the shield to make as loud a noise as possible.
All right, I'm gonna try to find a place to hide between underneath like a boulder or so or something like that
Get behind a tree.
near us. No, a boulder, not a tree.
Let's go ahead.
No,
If
I'm
you
going for a tree.
if you guys are
Alright.
okay with this, let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break now, because I feel like it's going to be more difficult to take a 5-minute break later.
Yeah, that's
All right.
That's a bad
He's
sign.
expecting a 2-hour fight. All right.
Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, or a quick break now.
I'm starting down fucking 25 life.
Oh yeah.
Because this next
Let's
portion
take a
is
short
going to be a little bit
Oh,
more
You should
serious
have asked me to
time.
heal you.
Oh, heal me, por favor.
All right, I'll heal you for 20.
Nice.
Okay, I'll be right back.
That actually
Same.
puts it back.
Yep. Be right back.
Wait, you healed me for 20 or 25?
Let's do 25. Screw it.
I'm
I ain't
back at
gonna
full.
be healing during the fight.
Dude, 2 crits. It's like, okay, I'm done.
All
Alright, I'm standing up for a minute.
right.
Is that the music? Swamplandia. Does it sound like cricket?
Mm-hmm. And random knocking in the background. Or that might just be somewhere around here. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure it's the music.
There's now a car alarm going out on outside my apartment.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like right in front of my apartment too.
Ugh.
So, how right were we to prep, Mr. DM?
I mean, you're gonna find out. I need a little.
I know we're gonna find out. I can't wait to find out. It's only been, a day or, a week since our last almost dying battle.
Yep.
We find out that this is actually Tiamat.
Yeah, he got pre-summoned.
Yep, we're already too late.
I was looking at this and it's like, why would I do Mud? Mud only gets like 1 immunity, while Steam gets 2.
Well, at least you shouldn't be defaulting mud then.
How much health do you have fully?
Me?
Yeah.
72 at the moment.
Okay.
Balasar just healed me back to full.
Okay. So he expended that. Let me get the stream back up now that I got my video going again. Alright. And let's get a map.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Fine. Actually, I need a...
I'm ready.
I completely forgot something when prepping for this, so I have to find it really quickly.
So I don't remember what my hit points were at, and if I actually added my new level of hit points. What is everybody else's at?
Have you been taking the averages, or have you been?
I've been doing the average, so I've been taking 4.
I think I rolled
3.
shitfully, and I'm at 72.
You rolled shitfully, and you're at 72.
I'm at 57 max, but I've been taking.
I don't think I
average of-
increased my hit points.
I'm at
I
60.
had 70 last time.
Okay, so I probably already did it then. 'Cause I'm at
I don't know.
74.
Man, I wish I was that tanky.
Oh, I still have my tactical banana peel.
Oh right.
I have.
It's like
I have Rocky,
it's like 5
so-
weeks old.
It's
It's very, very rotten at this point. Where? Okay, I can't seem to find it. I know I have this, and I know it's great.
Oh, that's probably why steam infants were a bad idea. They do fire damage, as well as slashing, but they do fire damage.
perfect.
But they're immune to fire damage?
Yes, but they're immune to fire damage.
Alright.
Good punching bags, if nothing else. Also, just because the dragon uses fire doesn't necessarily mean it's immune to fire.
Okay, here we go.
Disregardant.
Mhm.
You, as you're there, you've healed him with your lay on hands, and now you do the loud clink, 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 clink. You hear a voice through the trees, kind of very calm voice. Adventurers, I know you're out.
Then show yourself.
I mean, I can smell your foul odor. I know you. However, I'm not here to harm you in my lair. The truth is, I'd much rather get to those tasty morsels up top. Young little fletchlings that have been romping through my and parents have left them here. You hear the voice, you hear movement. The voice seems to be shifting around directions around you guys as this is going on. In fact, I'm quite full right now, you see. Got my hands on a couple of those fletchlings that been down here into my lair. I'm really not in the mood for adventures of your size. Relax. And for now.
Can we insight check a dragon we can't see?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is a good
Try.
question.
Do it.
I'm going
Yeah.
to as well.
Sure, I'll try as well.
Trusting a
No.
We're all
dragon.
trying.
I'm trusting him. I want to kill those kids too.
20.
22.
I don't know. I got a 10.
So
You're out.
it's pretty hard since right now you haven't been. You've just been able to get glimpses of the forest moving around. You can't really gauge a lot of information off his body and only off the voice. And you honestly have no idea if he's telling the truth or a straight out lie. Like, you just can't tell from just the sound of his voice. It's a very smooth, silky voice.
You said there were bones scattered around. Can we tell, based on the size of like the bones and the shit that was left, if he primarily eats children or adventurers?
They are definitely bones of generally... They're fairly larger bones from what you can tell.
So he does not eat children.
So,
Oh, don't be alarmed, young sorcerer. I eat what I can get, because none of the previous help me in my endeavor. They always brandish arms and don't trust me and try to slay me. So what am I to do with myself except kill them back? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
so
I see
what's
one of
keeping
you is
from
very
going?
intelligent and part of you. So
I also have plus on every charisma check with a dragon.
Oh shit. Can you do all the talking, please?
as he's going around, you guys do manage to get a glimpse of a tail whip out and back into the trees of green scales.
Green dragon.
Battery. I assume I know nothing.
Okay, so while we're at it, while we're doing this conversation, I'm going to get a map going so we can get a layout of where everyone's currently standing. How are you guys currently with each other? Did you end up getting the skeleton summon, Vlad?
No, I did not. I did not do the skeleton.
We're gonna make a little bit bigger area just to be safe. I think this might be fine, but just to be safe, make it bigger.
But
And
I'm
put you guys in
curious,
the
Mr.
middle.
Dragon, why don't you just go and eat them yourself? Don't you have wings?
Ah, yes, but those pesky arrows have been shot through them so many times it pains me to lift myself off the ground anymore, more than just a few inches. As he flashes one of his wings with a couple holes through it. He's like, just a small holes at the edge. He just shows you a very small portion of it. He's like, you see, as the voice continues to move around you, it's hard to get up off of this ground anymore. I'm stuck here on the swampland dealing with various apes and other creatures that fall to their demise down here.
I can relate to those arrows.
They're pretty painful.
So, what would you have us do, Mr. Dragon? Lure them down here? Chase them down here? Or Mrs. Dragon, I guess. Mr. Mrs. Miss?
I'm a mister. You can call me Mr. Dragon, or what are those foolish call me? Caraco?
Rocco.
Rocco. Well, I'm glad you're all in agreement with helping me out with this. So let's for a second, I'll come out and show myself as good faith. You guys unbrandish your weapons, or at least stow them away for the time being, and we can talk about this dragon to party members.
I'll put away my potion of fire resistance.
I'll
Alright.
sheath my daggers.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll sheath my sword.
My staff's
I'm gonna stay near my rock though that I'm hiding behind.
I'm not putting away my fists.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's get
Put
some
away my-
foliage in here, some trees, or this
Oh,
is
yeah.
all good. Going to be foliage that we've got.
Foliage.
What?
Nothing.
You guys are currently in the middle of more of a clearing with a couple of trees there. I can actually get a tree trunk. There it is. Lots of tree trunks around here. You guys are in a jungle. A lot of the foliage has been cleared out from this beginning part. We got one tree in the middle. Good for now. If you guys spread out to beyond these boundaries, we'll make it a little bigger.
Alright.
That takes us to you guys. How do you guys want to be positioned here? You guys have all fallen and gathered in this central area.
Which way is the voice that we've been talking to?
He has been circling you the entire time. So you cannot make it out. So to give you guys a general direction, to the left is where you guys have been traveling. This way.
I also have 8 Memphits.
8 Memphits.
Steam. 8 steamed.
You get some. How do you spell that? I'm just gonna look up Steam actually.
MEPHIT.
Mem.
What is it, Memphis or Methods?
Memphits? Memphits? I don't know.
There are some that are premium.
Premium Memphis?
Yeah, I have to pay for Roll20 to get them.
Nah.
Let me just look up.
Yeah,
Isn't
don't
good.
do that.
I'm just gonna make gray.
Steam
gray.
clouds.
Do you have the symbol of a boulder by chance?
Perfect. These are your Memphits. You have 8 of them.
Yep.
Their HP.
21.
How do you want them all laid out? How do you guys want to do this?
Circle around us. All
Where
the
do you, how do you
Memphits.
guys want to be stationed?
First important question. What do we know about green dragons?
Well, first,
Not
how are
much.
you stationed? How are you positioned first?
Well, where I go is gonna, like, if this guy's gonna come spread poison at me, I want to spread out.
Oh,
But if he's
I
not,
actually
like,
wanted to be near somebody so that my blocking ability is useful.
I'm feeling relatively trusting of this dragon. I'll be kind of in a spot where I could talk to him.
Okay.
But Memphits are surrounding us in a circle.
Where does the rest want to be? I need to know this stuff.
I am near a boulder. If there's a boulder, I'm
There's
beside
no
the
boulder,
sun.
but there's tree trunks. You can be near this tree trunk. Is that good?
Oh, that's bullshit. But okay.
Is that where you want to
I
be
was
right
also
there?
Gonna be near
There are any rocks at all? That's fine.
You can have
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
Anna,
That's
where do you want to be?
Perfect. Actually, the other side, if possible.
Over here?
Yeah.
yeah, where was this dragon most recently?
You hear voices. So it was over here, then it moved over here, and it's still moving around. You still hear the rustling while all this is going on.
Where was the tail at?
It whipped out over here, then the wing was over here. Like he has been circling you this entire time.
I guess I'll just stay where I am
Okay.
then.
Out here.
You should probably move closer to me, just in case.
I can do that. I just don't want. Okay. Okay, that's cool.
One to the left might be better.
Okay, sounds good.
Is this where you guys want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Memphits surrounding. You can go around the tree with them.
Okay, so you want them to go around.
Around everyone.
If there's one not in position you want, point with the arrow where you want to put them. Same with your own persons, because this all is going to matter very specifically.
And that's good.
Yeah.
Is that where you want to be? Way over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this all good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Sure.
We'll find out.
Looks alright to me.
Now, what do we know about green dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I know anything, but
You read a book about dragons, right?
you say I did?
Somebody did.
I don't think I did.
Balasar is a dragon.
I'm trying to figure out their size. Where?
You're descended from dragons. That's
I'm
right.
not dragonborn.
All right. Well, Balasar, what is a green dragon?
I don't know. Evil?
You do know it's chromatic.
It's chromatic, so evil.
It is a color.
Chromatic means evil. I'm trying to figure out the size of him.
Depends on its age.
Um,
Typically large, though.
he's classified as huge. Can I not find this? Here it is. Oh, that's pretty big.
Huge is fairly big. Yes. I'd say it's bigger than.
I hate this that all of the assets are like Here we go.
Premium stuff.
Yeah, all the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
As you see this, so you guys have sheathed your weapons and stuff for the most part. So, okay, what do we have? Balasar sheathes his weapon. Anna, you still have your staff because you don't really have a weapon.
Yeah, I'm just
Milo, you have your
Yeah,
rock behind you.
I have my rock behind me.
You said you were holding onto a rock.
I was trying to hide behind a rock this whole time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant when I said that I had a.
I thought you said you were holding Rocky.
I may have mentioned that at one point, but no, I sheathed
But you're
my
also trying to
daggers.
hide.
I was trying to hide behind a rock, like a big boulder. But it's fine. I can hide behind the trunk. But
Okay,
I
so
did,
you're.
I did sheath my daggers.
So, do you want to do a quick stealth roll to see if you can hide?
Sure. I'll do that. 28.
Okay.
And I'm not kidding.
I might
Yes.
also stealth
That's
behind this
amazing.
tree.
I don't think I've ever rolled higher than that.
You're going to go behind this tree as he comes out and try to stealth.
Yeah, I'm also gonna hide behind the tree.
Wait, the trunk?
Okay, so you run around. Go ahead and roll stealth.
So is that the way we're hiding?
Don't give away my position. I whisper. Stealthily.
My stealth was 11. It bounced weird on my.
It seems
God
like you
damn
guys.
it.
I came and showed myself, but you guys don't trust me. One of your own one is hiding from me as if he's afraid.
I hear him
Alright.
say that and
Stand,
step back
sir.
out.
I whisper. Oh, okay. I don't whisper
No,
anything. If
I
he
hear
steps
that
out.
and step back out.
Okay.
Did-
Here
does
or
he
further?
step
Like,
out? So
yeah. What? What'd you say?
I was gonna tell the dragon, try to smooth talk him, and say, "Sir, you have to understand, you're very large and very scary."
Okay, go ahead. Roll a. Guess this would be. What check are we looking?
I'm gonna make it obvious how drunk I am.
persuasion, maybe, or
Yeah, let's just do persuasion on this one.
As I walk back around the tree, I am stumbling with my flask out.
So wait, persuasion you said?
Yeah.
I rolled an 11 plus 9 plus 3 because I'm talking to the dragon. 23.
It's
I'm hoping
fine.
to
I'll
make him
forgive him
think I
for
didn't know
this,
what
as
I
the
was
rest of
doing.
you have seemed to comply. As he kind of flaps his wings shortly and jumps up to the side of this tree as he's kind of hanging off of it with the claws as he looks at all of you. I see. Interesting. What grounding you?
They're security. They're just my steam infants.
Ah, man. I've heard of them. So yes, I'm trying to get back at those little fellows above who keep coming down to the treetops, attacking me. Always staying away.
Why did they cut the bridge? That wasn't very polite.
Why did they shoot at me?
As he kind of hops down, comes over this way. Well, you see, they tend to steal belongings from the adventurers while I'm away and asleep. At least I presume that's what they're doing.
That's not very polite. Shouldn't you get to keep the loot for the adventurers that you murdered?
That's how I feel. I'm glad we're on the same page here. As he begins to circle around a little further over this way.
Can I sense where area he's in? Because he's talking, right? So I'm gonna continue to stealth like behind.
Okay. He kind of is like, these pesky little creatures. He moves a little bit further over here, getting fairly close to you guys. Still, how far is he away? Yeah, he's still good, like 50 feet from west, 45.
So what do you suggest we do to get back at these kids?
He turns his head to you guys. He says, I suggest you die, as he lets out a poisonous cloud cone right in front of you, hitting. It's a 60-foot cone. So he's going to be getting west barely. He's going to hit this Menfit,
Impets
not
are
that
immune.
one, to poison.
Yeah, condition,
Okay.
poisoned, immune,
So,
and damage immunity.
Yeah, he's going to let a poisonous cloud, and he's going to hit 4 of you guys with it.
And I
Alright.
think I am also
Is it
resistant.
a deck save or?
So what everyone's going to do, Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Can I?
And,
the moment
you, and Brondo, you get an extra 4 con saving throw.
Nice.
Can I? The moment he
Just them.
does that,
Okay, so,
Unfortunately.
cock an arrow and fire.
I wasn't sure if it was.
no, because he caught you by surprise
Okay,
on this one.
that's fine. I just wasn't
Ooh.
in it, so I figured maybe I could
Yes, I have advantage too.
get something off.
Well, sorry, so we get an extra 4?
Yes.
Okay, so what did everyone get?
23.
3.
Okay, so we have 23,
19.
19. What else do we got?
29.
And
3.
okay, so 3.
3.
So the 3 is going to be a failure. Everyone else is going to succeed. And then I'm going to roll the damage really quickly because it's
I take half. Woo.
yeah. If you
dwarf.
succeeded, you're going to take half. If you
I take
didn't,
half
you're
of
taking
that.
45 damage,
45.
poison damage.
That's the full.
That 45 is the full.
Do they round up or down?
Pff,
Or
I always
11.25.
I always forget if you round up or down. I think it's down.
Yeah, I think it's down to.
All right.
Excuse me.
Wait, how much damage?
Really glad I wasn't in that because I'd be almost out.
45.
45
yeah, I'm
half.
almost dead.
I'll let you guys know if it's half or not. Do you take full west or did you take half for it?
I took full because it wasn't a deck save.
You don't have any AoE like dodging things like Milo does?
You don't have evasion?
I do, but that's on death save or dex saves, not cons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a Constitution save because it's
Oh.
poison damage. So it's a cloud.
Milo,
It's
you
this.
wouldn't have taken half.
It's this
Yeah.
green cloud that just oozes out across
Damn it.
of all poison noxious.
Poison is a spell yesterday, or last game, but not this one.
Wait, what?
Dwarven resort.
What'd you say?
Say. Oh,
Last
what you
game
say?
Last game I had protection from poison, but not this game. I switched it out for something else.
So you round down, by the way.
Okay. I have Dwarven Resilience, which gives me advantage on saving throws against poison, and resistance against poison damage. So,
The resistance will be half of the half.
yeah.
So it could have been a
That's
lot
why I
worse. So by the way, this dragon, just to give you an idea of his strength, he seems to be he's not quite an adult dragon yet, but he's not a young one. He's somewhere across in between. So you have thus far killed a young red dragon. Everybody's going to roll initiative.
Two
Alright.
questions.
I'm gonna roll twice, once for myself and one for all of my Memphits.
Sounds good to me. You have a question, Anna?
I rolled an 18 on both.
In my infinite knowledge of dragons and Malazar's infinite knowledge of dragons, do we know if green dragons are immune to fire? Just hypothetically.
From what you know of dragons, usually they're immune to their damage types.
Great. I'm gonna burn the fucker.
So I rolled two 18s, and neither of us have dex mods, so I could have rolled one dex.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so let's do first 20 and above.
24.
Okay.
Damn.
19 through 18? Or sorry, my bad. 15 and above. 15 and above.
Okay, that's me. Also, I need to make a Constitution save.
What did you roll?
I
You rolled
passed.
18, so okay.
Yeah, I
What's the
rolled 18.
Constitution save for?
For taking damage, and I have Conjure, which is Constitution or Concentration,
Oh yeah, concentration. Gotcha.
and I passed over.
Wait,
11,
are the
so
Medfits? Medfits are
They
concentration.
are. Well, yes, summon or conjure minor elementals are concentration
Okay, so that
for
okay.
an hour.
So you can't have. Okay, got it. Who had 10 and above? 5 and above.
7.
9.
Anna's up next with the. Oh, what?
We always roll well when it counts, guys.
Even if I roll high, my
Balasar, what was yours?
initiative is lower. 4.
Okay, so you're last. So what I've got is I've got West first, which is not showing on your screen for some reason. Yeah. So West, you're up first. So I've got West followed by the Lair, followed by the Menfits. Or you want the Menfits to go first, right, Brondo? Or do you want you to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'll let the Memphis go
Menfits, Brondo, Dragon, Enna, Milo, Balasar. Perfect. Let's go. You're up, West.
First thing I'm gonna do is chug a greater healing potion. That's a bonus, right?
Yes, that can be. That's a bonus action.
Totally gonna chug that. That's 4d4 plus 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
3d4. Normal's 2d4.
2,
Awesome.
6, 8, 9, 13.
Okay.
That gets me up to 30.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm gonna run up to him
Okay.
and try to punch him twice.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
The first one is a 25 to hit.
Okay, that is going to hit.
The second one is 20 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit.
Okay. And I am going to spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike after I do this damage.
Okay. Go ahead. What's the damage you got on him?
8 on the first and 7 on the second.
Okay, plus 7. And you're doing a stunning strike?
Saving throw.
What's his saving throw?
Constitution.
What's the DC on it?
That is a good question. It says a con saving throw. It doesn't even say against anything. It's been so long since I've done this. I have no idea.
Eight plus proficiency plus stat modifier.
Stat modifier.
So 8 plus your
Guessing would
proficiency
be
plus your stat
wisdom?
modifier, which should be wisdom.
Probably wisdom.
Die.
Okay, so 18. Is
Okay.
that right? You said 10 plus.
No. 8 plus
Oh, 8.
proficiency plus
Okay,
stat
yeah, so
modifier.
16.
16. Okay.
16.
You should also write that on your sheet, by the way, somewhere. Like usually that goes
Yeah.
on the spell section. Because
Yep,
you don't have
it's just-
spells.
I expected it to be.
Okay, so he's going to fail his saving throw, but he's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed his saving throw instead.
That's
to choose to succeed.
figured.
One
So, so 2 punches, boom, boom. The second one, it throws him off guard as he manages to push it off and be able to resist being stunned by it as he looks at you pretty ferociously. His giant, like, gnarly teeth right in your face as you can feel the acid cloud. Like, you can just see it ooze, still like remnants of the poison breath in his mouth itself. That you feel like it's kind of gone away, but it's still got a little bit to go before it recharges. Which is going to take us to anything else in your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay, that's going to take us to the Layer's turn. So what's going to happen is below all of your feet, or below the feet in a 20-foot radius of his choosing. As soon as I can find it. Okay, we're going to use red because I can't find.
By the way, how do you do that?
Do what?
make a red circle.
I
Like
have it. It's just something that exists. Like,
The
I mean,
DM gets to do it, but the
Oh, it's
players
no.
don't.
I mean, like it's a circle. I know a DM only gets to do it, but you just pull up a red circle.
I have a red circle. You can make it through one of the tools on the left as well, but I
Yeah.
have one. I think it's a 20-foot radius, so it's actually pretty big. This is half the size.
There's draw shape on the left. You hold
Yeah,
Alt
but
to
that
do a
makes it
circle.
solid.
Right? Is that? Yeah, there we
That's
go.
20.
Yeah.
So he's gonna form
I see.
a 20-foot radius right here. Anything that's moving in the terrain, it's difficult terrain, so you move at half movement speed. And each creature in the terrain has to succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be restrained by the roots and vines. As these roots and vines begin to wrap up all around you guys, everybody in there, including that Menfit's barely in there, so 1, 2, 3, 4 of your Menfits plus the 3 of you, go ahead and do strength checks.
We get +4?
It's a strength check, not
It's a strength saving throw. It is a strength saving throw.
Then yes. Then yeah, you get +4.
Two Memphits failed.
Which 2? I usually go top to bottom, so let's just do it as if, unless you had something else in your mind when you rolled them.
I had a 19, a 15, and I guess a 2 and a 5.
So the bottom 2 will fail.
Yeah, bottom 2.
So these guys are currently tangled up. Let's see, a tangle thing. There we go.
And I rolled 15 plus 4, so that's my mod.
What did you, Balasar and Enna roll?
Oh, I rolled 29.
You succeed, Enna? Alright, so as the vines and leaves, or the vines begin to grow out from the middle, extending outwards on the ground, Balasar and Brondo and 2 of the Menfits begin to just barely shake through. As you do notice, the vines kind of try to go for Brondo a little extra, but he manages to get out of that. It seems to be what they might be craving right now is him. The other 2 Menfits and Enna get wrapped up barely in the vines as they quickly grab onto their ankles, where they're stuck right now and currently just constrained there. It seems that you can attempt to free yourself with another strength check later on if you are constrained, and people who move across it is going to be moving on difficult terrain. So that goes to the Menfit's turn.
Alright, they can fly,
Okay.
so not difficult.
Yep, they can lift off the ground then.
Okay.
You
guess
have
this one-
Steam Menfits. Are you pulling it from
Steam.
the dungeon?
Yeah, from the Monster Man.
Okay.
One's gonna fly here. They have a speed of 30, so this one is going to move right here.
Okay. What page is it on, by the way? I'm just curious about them. Sorry.
It is page 217. And I guess this guy will sprint 60 feet in the air.
Got it.
Another one right here.
Okay.
Another one here. And another one there.
Okay.
These 2 are going to try to escape.
Okay. Strength checks.
A -2, crit fail, and then a 15.
Okay. One.
Sorry, 16.
So -2, 15, 16. This one is freed. If I can. There we go. So this one's been freed. And that's its action. It can still move 30 feet.
Fly to the right.
Okay.
Alright, now these 2 still have actions,
Right.
and they are both going to use Steam Breath. It is in a 15-foot cone, so they're both going to strategically avoid Mr. West here.
Mr. Punch
And, yeah, Mr. Punch-a-Lot. And
Okay.
so
One Punch Man.
How far is it fire?
it is a 15-foot.
Okay, so yeah, you're
Cone
gonna get
of
him. You're not
Scalding
gonna. I just want to make sure you weren't gonna get any of the foliage.
Mhm.
Okay, so he makes.
And
Dex
He
saving
makes
throw.
a DC 10 Dex saving throw, taking 1d8,
Got it. Let's check his
Or-
dex out.
or half as much if he fails.
One of them is a 9, so that's a failure. The other one is a success. So the first one's a failure, second one's a success.
So first one, he takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Second one, he takes 3 damage, both fire damage.
Did you already half it on the second one?
Yes, I already halved it on the second one. I rolled another 6.
Okay, so you see the steam come out and just go over top of him. It kind of scalds him a little. He feels very uncomfortable from the pain.
Alright.
That takes us
Takes
to
it to
your
me.
turn, Brando.
Alright. So I have Long Strider, so my speed is 35 at the moment for a dwarf. And so rough terrain, I'm gonna try to make it out.
So to go 10, 20, 30. And how much did you say you had? 35?
35.
So to get
Do I get
out,
that?
it's not going to get you out. You need 5 more to make it out.
Okay, I will stay right there then and cast Blight on him,
Light? Okay.
which he needs to make a Constitution saving throw or take 8d8. Or Blight at level 5. So
Okay.
9d8.
Constitution saving throw, you said?
Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC on that?
Hold on. Double check what it. I forgot if that's gone up since I leveled.
You got an extra proficiency point, so it should have, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so 8 plus proficiency plus. So 15. 15 is it?
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Bastard can choose to save.
42 damage.
It fails his saving throw, but he chooses to succeed instead.
Alright, so he
Taking
takes half of
21 damage. What's the type of damage?
that. The type of damage is necrotic.
Okay, so he takes full damage on that. Yeah, he's gonna choose to succeed. Let's see, how far away are you? Alright. The dragon is gonna do a legendary action. A wing attack where he beats his wings. You look at him, there's only holes on that one wing. The other wings look pretty strong, by the way. As a whole bunch of air goes out, knocking each creature within 10 feet of the dragon needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
Gotta use that evasion.
So, within how far? 10? How many minutes do I need to do?
So we've got 5'10", 5'10". This
What'd
one's
you
good
roll?
actually, so it's just 3 of your medfits. So we'll go this one first on the
Nice.
right, left, and then here. What'd you roll, Wes?
28.
Okay, so you succeed.
Nat 20, a
I rolled
7, and a
I rolled a
2.
28
Okay.
for something else earlier. It's crazy.
So 2 of them are gonna
It's
take.
ridiculous.
yeah.
That's not that high, so I'm just gonna roll it.
I guess they'll beat these two.
The extra proficiency.
They're both gonna take 14 bludgeoning damage. Which 2 are they?
These two.
Okay. They each take 14 bludgeoning damage. And they are knocked prone. He is
Alright.
also going to use his movement to... he's also, on that legendary action, he is going to fly up in the air. How far is he flying? Why can I not find it? There it is. He's going to fly up in the air 40 feet.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you can.
Can my Memphit take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, they can. Prone.
17?
Okay. That is a
15?
miss. That is also a miss.
I presume.
As he has now flown up in the air 40 feet up. which takes us to his turn. He is going to
Wait, who's all gone? I haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone yet either.
it's the
I haven't
dragon's
either.
turn right now.
Yeah,
It's only gone through.
he rolled better than we did.
Dragon,
Yeah.
Dragon. Okay, so yeah, it's only gone through West, Lair, Memphis, Brondo. Then Dragon's up. Dragon got a surprise round on you guys because he caught you off guard. He is going to fly. Gonna move over here, fly down, land, and he's going to do a couple of attacks on this little dwarf right here. We're gonna do.
It's like what a crave. He craves me.
Just like
I did
Sweet
not give him
greens
that
are
one.
Just like the plants.
I did not give him frightful presence, though. By the way, I should have, but I didn't.
I don't think it would have mattered too much because I can do that relatively easy.
He's doing multi-attack on you, Brondo, though. 3 attacks. First thing he's going to do is bite at you. That's a 13 to hit. That's a miss. That's a shame. Horrible. And then 2 claw attacks. That is a 20 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. And then a 15 to hit. So both of them, choo. All of them seem to miss. That's his movement. That's going to take us to Enna. You're up.
Well, I was gonna cast my Ice Storm, but y'all are in range. Does anybody remember what the radius is on Fireball? The DM stole my handbook.
You can have the handbook back. We should just get a second one at this point, since we're doing this so often.
I think it's also 20 feet.
Just Google it.
Would Google know? Probably.
Probably. Oh, I need to mark off that I use that healing potion. Just a second.
It is also a 20-foot radius. So
Yes,
y'all don't want that.
No, we don't.
Bad idea.
Not really.
All right.
Preferably not.
I can withstand his attacks, maybe not yours.
I see a line right through here that doesn't hit any of my friends or flammable foliage. Like cast lightning bolt.
I don't. This
How
Memphis
wide
didn't
is
look-
Lightning Bolt?
Oh shit. It's like 10 feet.
Yeah, you have 2 people.
It's
You can.
Yeah, I
you
thought it
have-
was 5 foot. You
You have
can.
like 3 people in the way. You have me, West, and a Memphis.
It wouldn't hit you.
Yeah, it would.
Oh. I'm
Just
not
go
gonna.
for a Memphis. It's
Can I
fine.
go this way?
They're expendable.
Yeah,
I can move.
Memphis are expendable.
You're gonna
but-
hit that foliage out there in a Memphit.
Oh, I don't want to set up the forest on fire. I'm not. Why
This
are
is-
all my
aim for its
spells
tail.
fire-based?
This is his lair. It's fine.
Yeah,
Let
you
him
can-
have
you-
fire.
You could hit here where you hit this Memphit and miss the foliage.
We know he doesn't like fire, so just light the lair on fire.
Well, we have to get out of the lair. I don't have to put out the forest fire.
It's very humid down here. A lot more humid than above. You don't suspect it'll spread that much. It might burn the foliage down, but you don't think it'll spread a lot.
Alright, cool. Let's hit whatever piece of the dragon I can without hitting my friends. If I can only hit one Memphit, I'll do it.
Either this way where you miss the foliage and hit the Memphit, or a little bit over here where you hit the Memphit and hit the foliage. Those are your 2 options.
I prefer. Wait.
Here,
You said
you have here,
where I hit the Memphit but not foliage.
or here.
Wait, if I do damage
that
to
still
the
hits.
lair-
That still hits the Memphit.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're gonna hit a Memphit no matter what. You either hit a Memphit or you hit a Memphit and foliage.
Yeah, can we kill the lair?
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna say,
HP.
can I like damage the lair? Burn the lair down? Does it lose its lair turn?
No.
Well, then I'm just gonna hit the Memphis so I don't have to worry about a forest fire.
Okay. Dex saving throw?
Yes. DC 17.
You see 17, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage?
11.
Oh, so sorry. My bad.
How much damage does it do?
It does 8d6. Oop. That was a 2. An unintentional 2. 6. 4 is 10. This is really bad. 15.
It's a lot.
Plus 5 is 21. That's actually really bad.
How?
21.
Alright, he's gonna take the full brunt of it.
My Memphit.
Your Memphit takes 21. So that Memphit's gone?
It has 21 life, so.
Oh, yep, he's gone.
So close.
As lightning comes out of your fingers as you spell and shoots out, hitting the guy's tail. Actually, why did I delete the Memphit? I like to leave their dead bodies there. Actually, no, I guess it is desummon when you kill it.
It's also missed.
The electricity goes across the dragon's tail, dealing quite a bit of damage to him.
I don't
So,
know if I call 21 quite a bit.
The Memphit also explodes.
as the Memphit explodes.
Not a
Deal-
steam.
Does it deal damage when you're
Yeah.
nearby?
Yeah.
Ooh. This could be a strategy.
Suicide.
Benefit detonation? Yeah.
That's right.
As the tail of the dragon whips up towards Enna.
How long is this dragon's tail? I'm like 20 feet away.
Oh, you're within 15. That's a 19 to hit.
Ew.
Okay, as it deflects off of you. Milo, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna.
You've been keeping track of the shield, right? And rolling back to get your points back?
It resets every day at dawn. I get like some ridiculous number back. So
It's
yeah,
like 1d4
been-
plus something.
Yeah, so it's been days.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna move
Just
here.
making sure you keep track.
And peer up and fire at him with my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead, roll for attack.
Sneak attack, right?
Sneak attack, but I have to hit him.
Gotta hit first.
Get advantage if you're sneaking.
I'll be right back.
Or I forget how that works.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh, I do
I
actually.
always forget that rule.
I do.
Don't
I
you only
wouldn't
get
even worry
it?
about
Do you get
it.
advantage on sneaking, or is it on surprise?
Hidden advantage to attack? I have written down. So I'll roll this again. That was a pretty good roll. Okay, 17 plus 9 is 26 to hit.
26 to hit. That is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage. You get sneak.
5, 9, 13, 16, 17. Gosh, come on, it's gotta be better than that. 19, and I get one more because we just leveled up. 23 damage.
Okay. As the crossbow goes in, gets him right in the underside of his belly. 26 damage.
Sweet. And then
Oh.
I guess I'll try to sneak again.
Stealth. Go ahead, make a stealth roll.
24.
Okay. That takes us to Balasar. You're up.
Alright. So, 10 movement speed, I move 1 step forward to
Okay.
there. Alright, and I'll swing at him with my sword.
All right. Go ahead, swing at him with your sword.
18.
That's a miss.
Alright, I swing at him again for my second try.
Okay.
19.
That's a hit.
Alright. And I'll burn a 3rd level spell slot on my Divine Smite.
Okay.
I don't think it's burning one if you use it on a dragon.
It's never burning one on a dragon.
It's just called using.
Alright, 1, 2. Let's see, the first level spell slot's 2d8 plus 1 for each level higher than the first, so 3rd level's 4d8, and then Talon is 1d8 plus 6. I'm running out of d8s.
So what's the total damage? Oh, you're rolling.
It's okay. I have to use roll 20 when I'm casting light.
When it's getting that high up, like it's just gotta be a lot.
18 damage. 7 of it slashing, the rest radiant.
18 damage. Okay, yep, that's gonna do the full damage to it as you one slice at it, deflects off his hardened scales, where the other one you managed to find a little break in its scales to make the other slash through its backside, dealing significant damage as the light courses through the blade.
Alright, and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself
Okay,
as a bonus action.
works for me.
Alright, and that's it.
Okay. So that's going to... Yeah, we'll go to West's turn.
The uncertainty there makes me afraid.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to here. With my 50 movement, I'm pretty sure I can make that.
So you're gonna go. It's gonna take you 5, 10, 20 to get there. Or sorry. Okay, so you have to go like 5, 10, 15, 20. Where are you trying to go to? Here?
Yeah, right there.
So you can go 20, 5 to step in, so 25, 35 to get there.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna try and punch him a few times.
All right, go ahead, punch him.
First one, that was really low. 13 to hit
That's a
for the
miss.
first. Yeah. Second was 17 to hit.
That's a miss. Is that all your punches?
That's all of my
So you run over to him,
normal punches I can.
punch, both of them. Like one of them just completely, he pulls his wing out of the way as you swing for it. The other one you go through on his body and you just hit, and it's just solid scales. That it maybe hurts your hand a little bit more than it hurt him, from just how tough they are.
Alright, since I whiffed so much, I'm going to spend a key point to dodge.
Okay, so
That's
now
a
you
bonus.
are dodging.
That was bad.
All right, Milo. For layer actions, a fog is going to appear around you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, what now?
Wisdom saving throw.
11.
11, you are going to fail. You suddenly, let's see. You suddenly see the dragon as a friendly acquaintance.
Oh shit.
Okay.
He doesn't have advantage since we're fighting the dragon.
You only have advantage if they see you as a. What's the advantage?
Like, as good of a friend as the friends that I am fighting with here, or...
You see
Like,
it. Yep, he's as
best
good as a
friend.
friend as that. You see him as a friend.
He said a good, like, a friendly acquaintance. I like to think we're more than acquaintances.
Did he say... Hold on. Did he say acquaintance? 'Cause if
You're
he did,
not.
I missed
I'm
that.
gonna tell you what you're doing next turn, so we don't have to worry about all
Okay.
this.
That's fine.
This takes us to the Memphis. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, so we don't have to deal with all this.
It's fine.
All right, so this guy's gonna fly here, stay in the air. This guy's gonna fly here,
It's gonna go. Wait,
Damn.
where's the first one going?
here.
Here, got it.
This one, yeah, they're immune to fire damage. We'll go here.
Okay.
This one will fly. Can he fly there? Is
Yeah.
that technically in the beast? Okay.
Yeah,
fly
that
now.
actually is technically in the beast.
Okay, right there then.
Yeah.
These two will use their actions to stand. And then
They use half their movement speed to stand up.
Okay, half their
So
movement.
they don't even use an action yet. It's half their movement's up to stand up.
Alright, then one will move 10 feet here.
Okay.
The other one will move 15 feet, so here.
Okay.
This guy was not prone, so he will fly 30 feet here.
Okay.
These three have not used steam breaths yet. This one has. And so they're all going to be using steam breath focused on him.
1 second.
Steam breath is an action with recharge 6.
Okay. And dex saving.
Dex of 10.
First one's a save. Second one's a failure. Third one's a failure.
Alright, so first damage was a save, so it's half. I rolled a 6, so it's 3. Second is a fail, and I rolled a 3. Third one is a fail, and I rolled an 8, so...
Okay,
8 plus
so
3 plus 3.
got it. The steam comes out, the flaming hot steam comes out to the dragon, burning him a bit.
Alright, this one will use an attack, and so will this one, so that's 2 attacks coming at it.
Go ahead, roll for attack.
One is a 16, that's the highest. 16.
Okay, they miss. All of them then.
Okay. Then that will be their go.
Okay.
I will turn around and I will cast Light on him, level 4.
Okay, go ahead, roll. He rolls for, what was it again, Charisma? Or Constitution?
Constitution.
What's the DC?
DC, we just calculated it. I completely forgot it. Hold on.
I think he succeeds. I think it was like 18 or something that you had.
No, yeah, it's 8 plus proficiency, so 12, 13, 14, is 15.
Yeah, he saves. I just realized that dragons have different saving throws. Pluses as opposed. Yep, that's where I was screwing up. So yeah, he definitely succeeds. I might have botched a couple more of the other saving throws, but we're just moving on.
He takes half of 8d8, so he takes half of 32 necrotic.
17 damage. 17 damage from the blight. And after your turn, he is going to do... Are you going to do anything else?
No, I'm
Okay.
out of actions.
He's doing another wing attack. So everybody within 10 feet of him.
Make
Alright.
dex.
Anna does not count.
The Menfit just south of me gets an extra +4.
This one gets
okay.
a +4. Everybody, so all your Memphis within that range, Wes, Balasar, and Brondo, you're all going to do dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
You gotta let me know what they roll. Brondo, yeah, you have to roll 1 for each of them, so you have to roll 5 for
Yeah,
them.
I did.
Yeah, sorry, it's a pain.
So
20 from me.
2 of them definitely failed because they have -3 dex.
Okay. So Wes, you succeed.
Okay.
You fail.
Right. So we're gonna start, I guess, closest to it, or this way, and then go around.
Okay.
4, 8, 13,
They're all failures so far.
14,
Failure.
and then 15.
That's a failure as well. And then yourself?
15 myself.
Okay, so that's a failure. So Wes is the only one that succeeds that one. He does... Low roll. 10 bludgeoning damage to all of them who fail and are knocked prone. If you succeed it, nothing happens, so Wes gets nothing. The other ones are all knocked prone.
Okay, so it's not a half, or dex save half.
No, it's a dex save, nothing.
Okay. Dang it.
These guys are all on the ground prone. Rondo, you're on the ground prone too.
How did I lose life earlier?
I don't know. And then,
Poison,
yeah, you guys
perhaps?
all took your damage as well.
Oh yeah, poison.
Does one of your Menfits die?
No, because the 2 that took damage were right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, they both took 14. Gotcha.
Yeah,
And
they
so
were not
these all take 10, right? I said 6,
Yes.
7, 8. Yep, 10. So I'm gonna,
So they're all at 11 at the moment, except for these 2, which are at 7.
okay. Yeah, I'm also keeping track of how much damage they've taken just to be safe. Just because they all look the same. That's
Yep.
not to be racist. That's Memphitis. Okay, perfect. That takes us to the dragon's turn.
I feel like the dragon gets perpetual turns whenever he wants.
He actually does have legendary actions that gives him
I know.
3 turns whenever he wants. So yeah, he.
Suck, man.
So I made sure I waited till everybody swarmed around him to start doing crap. They reset on his turn.
Within 5 feet of him.
You're all prone, so he's going to fly. He's actually going to use that ability to fly up 20 feet in the air.
Attack of
Can I take an
opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
Can prone. Attack of
'Cause
opportunities.
I think I didn't get knocked over, right?
Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Because I saved.
Well, it's gotta be a no, you know? You're prone,
Or
how
at
can you
least
attack?
disadvantage.
You're at least at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Prone creature, only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So disadvantage, but I can still take it.
Same with every Memphit.
Actually, you guys are all on the ground. I don't think he's gonna do that. Got people prone all around him. A charmed guy far away. He's gonna stay. I changed my mind. Sorry about that. I forgot I charmed Milo because I did not put a nice little friendly thing on him. So he's gonna stay and he's gonna do a couple of attacks here since you guys are prone. He's going to do since he's still facing Brondo. Yeah, he's going to do a bite at Brondo. So he has advantage on his attack. That's a 22 to hit.
Shield.
Does that put you up to 22 or 23 AC?
Yeah, 23.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then he's going to turn around and claw at Balasar twice. Or no, he's going to claw at one of the Menfits right below him, and then one at Balasar. So the Menfit first. That's a
AC
24. So claw at him is.
I really hope this sets a chain reaction of explosion.
That's 18 damage. That Menfit's dead.
Ooh.
Alright, so... explodes in each creature within 5 feet. DC 10 Dex saving throw. Within 5 foot. And Memphits are immune to fire damage, so it won't affect any of the other
Okay,
one.
nothing happened to the dragon either. It's
Okay.
DC, nothing happens? If he succeeds or
DC, nothing happened.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens. Then he's gonna take a bite at Balasar.
Alright.
That's a crit.
I thought it was a claw at Balasar. Didn't he bite claw?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Claw. It's claw. It's bite, claw, claw. It's claw.
There's a difference.
Did I say bite? I was doing the claw roll
You did
anyways.
say bite.
It's a claw. He got a crit, so that's gonna be. His first roll was a 27, and his second roll was a crit.
Jeez.
The first one would have hit you, wouldn't it? It was. They were both high rolls. Well, the first one was
Yeah,
a high
yeah.
roll.
It would have hit me anyway. Alright, how much damage?
24 damage
Alright.
of slashing damage to you. Alright, that's gonna end. Actually, now he's gonna fly up in the air.
Now I will take
Alright.
it.
I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Can I do that as well? Yes. and the
Yes.
Memphits can.
All of you guys within 5 feet can take attacks of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have disadvantage or anything?
Disadvantage if you're prone.
27.
Okay, that's a hit.
Really?
The 27, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
I was definitely sarcastic.
24.
9 damage for me.
24 is a hit.
Alright.
None of us hit.
Fuck it. Anytime I hit, I'm gonna use my
You know what?
Divine Smite.
Okay.
That was a melee weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
Can I spend the key point to attempt a stunning strike?
Sure. DC
Okay,
check?
it's the same Constitution saving throw.
And what's the DC on it?
16.
Okay, he succeeds. Just barely.
Dang.
Got 16.
31 damage.
Okay. He looks really, really rough right now as he flies up into the air, straight up and through the foliage to where you guys can't see him anymore.
Fucking running away.
What a bitch.
So
That still would've
undragon-like.
been so nice.
Anna, you're up.
I would like to rage. No. Oh, do I have to see it to use this? It's a new spell. I don't know what I'm doing. It says the range is 60 feet, but it doesn't say if I have to see it. Do you know if you need line of sight to cast telekinesis on something?
What's the range on it?
60 feet?
You can't cast it on him. He is further than 60 feet from you.
Oh, how can I use multiple spells in one turn? Am I near a tree? How close am I to it? Well, no, probably not.
You are stuck in roots.
You are still stuck in roots at the moment.
So if I cast fly, I have to use an action to break out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that or
Alright,
my
well,
Memphis would just fly away.
Well, I'm useless. We can't see it at all.
No, it's above the foliage. From what you could tell as it was flying away, it looked very, very weak.
Great, so it just ran away. We did all that. We're gonna fight it again later. Stupid freaking dragon. I'm just gonna try to break out of the thing.
Okay, go ahead, do strength check.
Actually, why are we still in combat if it flew away?
I want to see if you is anybody going to do anything to chase after him, or
I mean, he's my friend, so
I probably will.
yeah. So Milo, for this turn, pretty much you won't take any action against him. You treat him kind of as a friend. So
I don't stab my friends in the back though. I'll kill
No.
the Balthar and just kill.
no, you wouldn't. You can't take any
Milo,
hostile
you're
action.
full of shit. You've stabbed me. You do stab your friends.
I didn't say that's what Milo was gonna do. I was asking a question.
Alright, so, I guess if we have time to do shit that we're gonna do, I'm gonna try and pull the roots off of Enna.
Okay. So I mean, you can succeed with that in time.
I guess I'll look around and see if he has any cool stores of loot.
Yeah, I want this bastard's loot if we don't get to kill him.
Yeah, I know. Right? And I guess my Memphis will disappear, and I'll dismiss him.
Okay. Go away. Looking around in the immediate area, I mean, you don't see any loot on the ground.
What about in the trees?
We would think he'd hide it.
Look in the trees. Go ahead and do a perception check.
All right. Do I have? No, I do not. 14.
You don't really see anything within the tree, or any treasure or anything.
do now? Should we just try and get out of here?
Let's take a short rest down here. Maybe.
Oh, I was thinking of just handing Milo the broom and saying go for him.
Ooh, I feel like he's too far away by now.
Yeah, we've waited. too long.
Yeah. Probably would have had to do that immediately. She's
Mhm.
probably right.
Well, that's what I was gonna try and do with Enna. Since she still has spells she can cast, but oh well. Guess we can't do that anymore, so yeah.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Might be a good idea. I'm pretty
How long has it been since
pretty
at this point?
tired.
How long has it been since he flew away at this point?
Just moments. I mean, maybe like 20 seconds so far.
I mean, he could come back.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should probably at least check and make sure he's like gone. Can I spider climb that tree?
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna go
Ah.
find Monkey.
Okay.
And I would like to look over the tops of the trees and see if I can see him or anything else, and prepare to dodge arrow fire when the little farts on top shoot at me.
Above the tree. As you poke your head up, you look at the, you're not too far away from the cliff's edge. You see a body of one of those little kids come flying over the edge of the cliff, like a chunk bitten out of it. Like it's not even the full body, like its legs and lower torso has been bitten off. It's the blood's flying and the guts are going everywhere as it kind of lands beside you and plummets down and lands on the ground below you guys.
Well, I think we
Wait,
know
so
where the dragon is.
Dragon's up there?
Can't see anything besides the body that flew over.
Can I
Serves
tell
them
where the
right.
body came from?
Probably, all you do is you saw a body fly up in the air and come down, and arc down.
I would like to cast Ice Storm up where I think the body came from. 20-foot radius, 40-foot high.
Can I see that for a second?
Range
What's the range?
300 feet.
No, yeah, let me see the spell for a second because this matters.
Do I know that she's attacking it? Where I am?
I'll yell at my friend
Well,
that it goes through a body, and I'm gonna kill it. Maybe.
Are you gonna
I
yell or are
guess-
you gonna cast immediately?
I mean, can I cast and then mumble it at them?
You can cast your spell and then yell at it if you want.
If only a few seconds have passed, I'd prefer not to dismiss my Memphits and
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
they're still there.
Go.
They're still there. We'll keep them there.
go back her up.
We'll
'cause
keep
they
them
have
there for a
flag.
second.
Go
Just really don't
fly
want
them
this
up.
thing to run away, because then we're just gonna have to fight it again later. Because it's jungle, and it's gonna come find us. And it was hard the first time, and I don't want to waste more spell slots on this guy.
Exactly right. I
Nice
cast a
clean
5th level blight at it.
Yeah, seriously, we gotta get this guy down. He'll regain his legendary actions. Like, we don't need this in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
I've hit him with a lot of necrotic damage.
Sorry, it's gonna be a second. I want you to make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's big. Pink sparkly dice, don't fail me now. 18. Why Arcana?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, what did I hit though? That's the next question. What
All
did
the
I
children are
hit?
dead now.
It would not break my heart, I'm gonna be honest.
It wouldn't break mine either.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's dex save half, but it's 2d8 bludgeoning plus a bunch of cold. So the bludgeoning is 11.
Okay.
The cold, where's my d6? That's 8 plus 9, 17. So
And what's
17 and 11 is 28, dex save half.
what's the dex save?
17. Did I kill the dragon?
So okay, to give you guys so you guys understand this, she hit the dragon with her Arcana check.
I had to do do an Arcana check to hit the dragon?
You weren't quite sure where it was, so you were guessing. So I figured I'd let your Arcana senses be the ones to decide if you're going to hit it or not. You managed to beat his check against him, so I had you roll against the dragon. So you were able to find him and hit him. You've done enough damage to kill him if
But he chooses not to take it.
If he fails his saving throw, you kill him. He can't choose it because he's already chosen 3 for the day. So it comes down to whatever this dice lands on. And what was the check?
17. The dex.
The chances are good.
That's a 17 dex save.
What's his dex
So-
mod is the question.
That's
I
the
know,
question.
right?
His dex mod on top of this is a +5. So it's whatever.
Not
He
good
needs to get-
chances. We have better than 50. But
So if he gets an 11, so it's a 50-50 chance right now if he's going to
Yeah.
die or live. I'm just letting you guys know what everything's going on right now
Might as
because
well
it's been
flip a
so
coin.
cryptic. Why this has been so... Let's see if this actually works.
Worst case scenario, it's difficult terrain and he has a hard time running away, and y'all can get up here.
He can fly.
Yep.
It's 40 foot tall.
Oh yeah, true. Better look, Lauren? Alright, right, let's I know.
No. Yeah.
You
Was
hear
it
a
the
loud as the ice storm comes down, releasing onto the dragon.
It'd be hard to scavenge his dragon bits from down here, though.
Yeah, it will.
I'll have to go get him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
Our
is the cat
cat's-
being adorable.
Concentration.
Cat's
again.
being adorable. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. The cat
Makes
did a
sense.
charm on me.
Key moment.
Completely
We're
understandable.
murdering are the oldest dragon we have ever murdered. This is a big deal.
But it's a cat.
Eh.
Yeah, you guys just killed the dragon.
Sheer dumb luck.
Yeah, talk about
Yep.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, nothing but skill. Nothing but net from Rondo.
How low did anybody get? Wes, you got pretty low, right?
I was down to 17.
I was down to 20.
Because the only damage I took that whole time was
3.
falling off the bridge.
I was down to 51.
So yeah, he was flying away to get a little bit of health back and also recover his poison breath to surprise you guys again. That was his goal.
That's what I was thinking.
Precisely.
And then
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So he was gonna, while you guys were gonna take a short rest, he was gonna poison breath you. You guys didn't chase after him.
Good job, Anna.
yep.
High five.
Well, you haven't actually found the body of the dragon yet. I mean, you're not 100% certain he's dead. You just heard him. Oh.
Sad dragon noises.
Yeah, sad
Sad
dragon
dragon.
noises.
Yeah, but now we can either take a short rest, or we can go and probably run into those kids with arrows.
And by the way, Edda, you did two damage enough to kill him. He had 208 HP. You guys have done a total of 209 HP or damage to him. So it was just barely there.
That's
Jeez.
We're killing it. Literally.
Yep.
So yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Or should we?
Head towards the dragon body.
Or do you guys want to
Yep,
call it quits for the
confirm
day
it's
because
dead.
it's a Sunday night?
Now we can head towards the.
At least go to the body.
Okay. Well,
okay, but he was throwing little people bodies, so there might be little guys.
Yeah, but he might have been like ruling over them and retaliating, punishing them for sending them someone that almost killed them or something.
so are you guys gonna head up to the dragon?
Possible.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, short
Yeah.
rest first or short rest after?
After.
We'll go check them out first, unless you guys
Sure.
really want a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
'Cause we can probably
Yeah,
get
I
away
don't need
with
the
one.
short rest yet.
you guys can walk over to the cliffside. That might be the easiest way to you guys to get up there. It's 60 feet up, 50 feet to the top of the foliage. So, Enna, you still have spider climb, so you could definitely get up there. I mean, you can do the broom back and forth. Eventually, you guys are going to manage to get up there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fumble around with the logistics because you guys are going to get up there. You guys do notice that... oh, sorry. This I forgot to say. After the dragon scream, the foliage below you guys disappears.
Does it reveal some sweet loot?
No, it just disappears. You guys don't know where any of the sweet loot is right now,
All right.
sadly.
Maybe the kids know.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe the kids know.
Talk to those little dudes.
Maybe they are the treasure.
Treasure was inside of you the whole time.
Bro, that's kids we're talking about.
Oh god.
Like how I can literally hear crickets like it's night.
As you guys manage to get back up there, you do notice that the leaves and such are no longer attracted to Brondo. As he walks by, they're not now coming towards him anymore. As you look forward ahead about 80 feet, and you see the... How long does Ice Storm last? It'll be down by now, right?
I think it's.
It would have taken you several minutes.
Oh, it's difficult terrain till end of next turn.
Yeah, so the terrain's done, but you see the dead dragon there, ice dragon, or sorry, green dragon, with about the bodies of 6 other of those creatures, those kids that have been killed from what you can presume are the ice pellets.
That could hurt negotiations.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't see anything else though up there besides just the dragon and the kids along the path that you guys would continue heading if you wanted to head on home.
Let's loot the body.
The bodies of the kids?
The
No,
dragon.
no, no, the dragon.
Do you guys want to harvest?
I want to harvest the red or the one of its claws.
I'm gonna check if the kids had anything.
So when you check the kids that are there, they just have small daggers. That's about it. Each of them have a dagger on them. There's been some
Make them
bows that have...
touch.
What?
Make them touch.
The bows that some of them have been wielding have been broken. There's the mask. You can pull the mask off their face, and you see some of them are. There seem to be very different races. Like there's a couple of them that are human. There's one dwarf. There's a halfling that's exceptionally small. Like there's not all. They all seem to be a lot of the normal races that you would see in the city.
All right. So I guess
different
while
kids.
everyone's harvesting stuff, I'll kind of burn some incense, say a prayer, whatnot.
Okay,
I'll
do
drag
do
them
a quick
into a
religion
pile.
check, Balasar.
Do a what?
Quick religion check.
Religion check. Oh, hell yeah. So 16 plus 6, so that is 22.
Okay. As you're burning the incense, you hear the caw again of the hawk as it kind of flies down, slowly flapping its wings, really close to you, and it's flapping right above your shoulder, Balasar,
Mm-hmm.
as it tries to kind of land on your shoulder.
All right.
It kind of looks down and nods its head down, looks at you, and kind of just gives you a nod, and it just flies away.
Awesome.
Sure.
Apparently I did something right.
How many of them were there?
There are 6 that are there on the ground. There was the
I'm
one
gonna-
that half the body flew away, that was half
Mhm.
eaten by the dragon that's on the ground.
Was that included in the 6?
No, that was the one that's currently on the ground where you guys were.
Oh, I should have offered a prayer for them too. Oh well.
You said all of them had daggers, right?
Yeah, they all have daggers.
All right. I'm gonna pick up 6 daggers.
Oh, I'm gonna animate dead 3 times to get 6 zombies. Cough, cough.
Oh,
And there went negotiations.
right after Fellas. Dude.
Well, how long was it since they died?
Not too long. A couple minutes, probably.
Yeah, it's been like
Yeah,
only a couple minutes.
Couple minutes? Okay, I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's
I
been a
just
couple
wanted
minutes.
some-
Sorry, you can't revivify really at this point. Because
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
would have had to make it over and fly out. Like, you would have had to been like, with haste, I grab the broom and fly up there immediately. Like, it's
Yep.
been too long.
But they're still long or short enough to still be zombies.
Yeah, you revived six zombies. So we're going to go harvesting. How did we do harvesting last time? How did I?
What do we do? Like nature checks?
I forget.
Was
It
it
is nature
nature or
checks. It is nature, but I
survival?
forget how much I gave you guys.
I don't remember. But like, if people helped, then
What do you mean?
Yeah, like-
you gave us?
Yeah, don't you guys have like X pounds of scales? Who has that stuff right now?
I have 4 dragon.
I had the red dragon claw. I want the green dragon claw. I want to get a collection of claws.
get one going.
So these are survival rolls, is what you guys do. So go ahead and do a survival roll on the claws.
Survival.
I helped. Will it be easy?
Yeah, go ahead and help them out, Anna.
That's 12 that I rolled.
I rolled a 9. Maybe between the 2 of us, we can get something.
Yeah.
So no, it's really you take the highest roll is what kind of comes. So it's like having an advantage because you got someone helping you out. Sadly, you're not able to salvage the claws as you're trying to take them off. They keep breaking to claw, pretty much crumbling, kind of.
Man,
When you're
that's
trying to pull them
cool.
off, you're unable to get any of the claws from the green dragon. For the first one, go ahead, roll again for the second one.
Oh, okay. 20.
I rolled worse. I'm sorry.
19 plus 1.
The second one, you are able to manage to get one green dragon claw out of him.
Sweet.
Anything else you
Nice.
want to try to harvest?
I'm gonna try to pry up some scales.
I'm satisfied.
Okay, go ahead, go for some scales.
I'm gonna not roll this pink one. It's been not doing so well. 16.
Okay. You managed to get how many? Okay, so I gave scales before. Do you guys know how much I gave?
Give me. I have a quarter pound of red dragon scales.
Okay, how much did you roll on this one?
16.
Okay, you're gonna get a half pound of green dragon scales that you managed to pull off of this.
I'm gonna say to Brondo, I don't think poison would be good in whiskey.
No,
So I'm gonna leave him alone.
me too.
Yeah.
Might give you a bit of a numbing taste. You never know.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm kind of busy with the corpses.
Okay. Are you muted? I can't.
Oh, so sorry. I thought I was unmuting myself, but I was actually muting myself. Do they have cool horns?
I think so. No. I mean, this is what it looks like. You can look over here. That's what an ancient one looks like.
Where's over here?
For this stream, I'll go ahead and throw it up. Yeah, this,
I don't see horns.
that's what the ancient dragon looks like. Right.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys okay with calling it quits here? I know it's a little bit earlier, but
Can we set up camp for a long rest?
yeah. We'll let you guys set up camp here for a long rest.
Long rest. Alright.
Sounds good.
Seems like all the foliage is cleared thanks to the hail.
Yeah, this is a good spot. You don't sense anything is moving, and no other creatures are really moving in the vicinity around you. You're gonna be safe all night. You guys feel like
All right.
after taking
Alright.
that strike. It is getting late in the day, anyways. So
I have to remember to cast Animate Dead tomorrow. Or whenever we.
yeah, okay. Well, we'll remind everything with the little children that you revive for Animate Dead.
Whoop whoop.
Alright. I
Starting to
didn't
build
see
my...
any of it.
You guys were able to get part of the way through the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
to at least the center of it. You guys have still quite a bit of your journey ahead of you before you reach Whitehall.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So, are we playing again next week, or is that?
So yep. Let me cut
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Let me end the stream, and then we'll talk about when we're going next week. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, yep. I'll be right back out of Discord. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching the adventurers group as they try to make their way to Whitehall. Tune in next time the stream goes live, which I'll throw up on my Twitter account. I'll say when the next stream is. Hopefully next Friday, but I'll keep you guys updated. I hope to see you guys there to see what happens to these other adventurers. Do they make it out of the jungle alive? What's going on with these creepy children? And what's going to happen to with Tiamat?